Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Nihilego in the Ultra League here, and we're going to be having a blast. Now this thing is an amazing Pokemon. I love to use it. I do have 100 that I'm working on, so it's going to be a little rough using it in the Master League though. Definitely a good poison type attacker for sure. It has some of the best poison type attacks. So we got Poison Jab, Rock Slide, and Sludge Bomb, and we're going to be pairing it up. We got Keldeo right here. We're going to take that off the team. This was a little experiment that I was doing here, and it turned out to work for this first battle here, so amazing. But we're going to be pairing it up with Trevenant and Obstagoon, which worked out quite nice for us here. Now we're going to be seeing quite a few people quitting out, which is like, they just get locked down. I mean, this Nihilego, it just really shuts them down sometimes, right? But with that said, folks, if you do enjoy my content, please give it a thumbs up. And I will be going live here in a bit for Togekiss Community Day. And speaking of that, yeah, Nihilego is going to be one good counter to go up against Togekiss for sure. There's really nothing it can do. Aurasphere, we're Port Rock, so there you go. That's a little something, giving it a little bit more of power to go up against it. But anyways, with that said, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so we do not have the full team quite yet, but Giratina's putting in the work here up against this Pidgeot with that Dragon Breath, so we are at least doing some damage as opposed to nothing with that Shadow Claw. Hitting me with a Brave Bird, down we go, bringing in that Nihilego. Can we farm them down? And we do. They are shieldless, and they've got that Scrafty in the bag. We're going to go for that not very effective Rock Slide and take the win with our good old boy Nihilego. Let's get it. Next battle, what are we going to see? A Charizard? Oh, baby, yeah. We love to see this. Now, I will say we completely wall them, but we do. It's a very hard counter, but they have Dragon Claw. And look, Shadow Blast Burn, we're Rock type. They said, the hell with you? I mean, Blast Burn is just no joke when it's coming from, well, it's always coming from the starters, but when you're getting staff from that move, it's so damn strong. It's nuts, especially that Shadow. All right, we're shielding up that next one here, going for a Rock Slide. Do they want a double shield? They let it go. Sounds good to me. We do not have very much health left. That's a little unfortunate because they're going to be able to farm us up here. Shadow Aggron. Sounds good. We got our good old Obstagoon, and they swap into their Trevenant. They're like, wait a minute, that doesn't work. And they back out. Hey, I've been there. I literally swap thinking like I'm going to do something, and then I realize, what am I doing? This is a loss. This is back out. Next battle, Virizion. Nice shiny over there. Well, this is a good matchup for us. Let's go. That Sacred Sword is going to be digging in, and it actually is doing a lot of damage, and it is going to be able to be spammed. But we're going for the Sludge Bomb and just taking them out immediately. Bringing in a Muck, which was leading me to think that there's probably a Charizard in the back. Probably with the grass up front, so we swap into our Obstagoon, and they back out because I wanted to preserve the Nihilego for the Charizard potentially. Alright, so yeah, backing out is going to be a reoccurring thing in this video. Alright, so up against Obstagoon itself, let's go. This is going to be a close battle every single time we go up against an Obstagoon here. So Nihilego being part Rock and then Poison as well is going to have, now it's not a resistance to fighting, it's neutralized because of the Rock weak to fighting, right? And the Poison kind of fixing that. So we're taking a decent amount of damage here, going for the Cross Shot, getting to the Rock Slide here, getting pretty close. I think we're going to even see a closer one later down the line. Taking that win, and they're bringing in Walrein. That's not good because they just got a bunch of farm, but at least we do have Obstagoon to go up against it. Do believe they hit me with Earthquake here. A little food for thought, little tip here. Go for Icicle Spear. All right, I mean, I shouldn't say that because I don't, do not correct, I wouldn't call them my enemy. But there is a saying, don't correct your enemy when they are making a mistake or something along those lines. Your opponent in this case. So, yeah, just maybe keep going Earthquake. All right, so they've got a Cresselia out here. Sounds good. So what I'm doing is, yeah, I could have went for Shadow Ball there, but we are looking pretty good, and we still got the Obstagoon in the back. So what we're going to do is just kind of wither them down here with those Seed Bombs. I was really thinking about shielding this up, but we're looking okay here. We still have 2 shields. We're perfectly fine. Obstagoon can get to that Night Slash at a pretty fast rate. So there we go, getting to that one. Let's see what's going to happen here. Do we get the boost? We're going to be getting it later down the line. Oh, yeah, we got the boost. And they swapped to catch, which, okay, sounds good to me. Walrein's going to get farmed down. All right. And they get to their charge move here. They're not getting to a Grass Knot and a Moonblast. Ain't happening. A Grass Knot's not even enough to take us out. So we're going for that Night Slash, and we're going to be able to take the win with that boosted Obstagoon. You've got to love that shiny. Literally one of the best in the game. Next battle met with an Ampharos. This is okay, I guess. It's kind of a neutral matchup all around here. They are going to be able to spam those charge moves, which do hit pretty hard, so we will be shielding up that first one here, as our backline wants to see it, actually. I mean, Obstagoon doesn't care. Obstagoon just doesn't want to see a fighter or a charm user. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, it can take on pretty much almost anything, right? Okay, going for the rock slide here. They're going to be shielding, using 2 shields and farming us down, coming out of this with some energy. Now, we do have the Trevenant, which does resist the electric, but we already know they got Brutal Swing and it's a Shadow, so we'll go ahead and just bring in our Obstagoon and farm them down here. I was thinking, okay, well, we're going to catch. I knew they had 2. Let's see if we caught a Thunder Punch with our Trevenant. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. They have a freaking Pidgeot. Now, this is a dumbass move I did here. Go Seed Bomb. Yeah, just Seed Bomb them. Don't Shadow Ball, okay? All right, so how's this going to work out? This is a loss, right? Yeah. But let's just stick it out. Obstagoon's got some energy here. They took out my last Pokemon. I've got 1 left here. What's good? They've got no more shields. Something goes on here. Okay, they're lagging. Did you see that? Okay, thank you, Go Battle League. Because if they, we got the boost too. If they didn't lag there, we would have probably lost for sure. And they're backing out, and we did get the boost too, just to add insult to injury to their lag. Next battle, horrible lead up against Swampert. Okay, let's see how we play around this. Definitely do not go Trevenant. Swapping into our Obstagoon here. Yeah, we would have been countered straight up. You don't want to go into your hard counter. You already know they're going to have a counter to Grass or some sort of Trevenant, and there it is, a Charizard. So we're going to go ahead and handle our business here. We can take a Blast Burn. It's going to whoosh, do a lot, but we call a Dragon Claw. Ah, shoot. Now we're back in the game, baby. Let's go. And they're letting... Oh, we got the boost again. And they let it go? Oh, shoot. All right, so we shield that up, and we farm them down to Funky Town. You better believe it. That is worth the shield with that boost. Bringing back that Swampert, going for the Night Slash here. I think they let this go as well. Yeah, doing some... We got the boost again. Oh my gosh. Look, I really wanted to shield this up, but I knew it's not worth it. Let's just bring in Trevenant. Let's not use all of our shields while they still have 2. And they've got a Wall Rain. So exactly, if I would have done that, we would have been screwed. But here's the thing. I don't think I would have been able to counter them down, and they would have gotten to another Hydro Cannon. I was going to say, then we would have been 4 times boosted max with a counter user up against the Wall Rain, which would have been good, but we need the shield here. So we're calling their Icicle Spears. You see this? And we're getting their shields. Nihilego, put in the work, buddy. Let's go. They let it go. That confused me. I was like, okay. Whatever you say, buddy. All right, so we let that go, of course. Bringing in that Trevenant, and that's a wrap. Right there. They back out. We take that win. A lot of people backing out with this Nihilego team. Next battle, what are we going to see here? Oh, there it is. Finally, a freaking Charm User. Grand Bull. Interesting enough, they do have Snarl, so they are going to be able to get to do close combats and, yes, take us out, because it is still going to be doing quite a bit of damage here. Even Crunches are going to be doing quite a bit. So what we're going to do is shield up the first one and then farm them down here. We've already gotten a shield out of them, so we're looking perfection. Okay, so simply shielding up this close combat. We farm them down. Highly doubt that they're going to swap. They didn't even have a chance to swap. I didn't even see the Poison Jab take out that Gramble. What the heck? All right, so they're bringing in that Trevenant. We get to the Sludge Bomb. They're getting a bunch of farm here. And we've got Obstagoon. We're good. They swap into a Charizard. Now, here's the thing. We need to stay. This is actually not too good. This is actually not too great, because that Trevenant has a bunch of energy, right? So what we're going to do is swap. Let's see if we caught... I didn't care if it was a Blast Burn or whatever. I just wanted to preserve the Obstagoon, because we need that more so right now. So bringing in the Trevenant. Just going for the Seed Bomb, because look at... I mean, it's a wrap. Yep. That's a wrap. That's it. Let's keep it going here. What are we going to see? Galvantula. Okay, we can deal with this. We do resist the bug. Electric's going to be going right through us here, while the Rock Slide is super effective plus stab, so we're looking pretty good in this situation. Probably going to have to use a shield to protect ourselves from a potential discharge. They go for the lunge to lower our attack, but this is still going to almost be enough to take them out, so they shield it up still. Alright, so we shield this up. We're going to call the discharge. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Did they just swap? I do believe they did. Going for a Rock Slide, and what was that going to be? A Swampert. Nice catch. Okay, okay. All right, you did it to yourself, so we're going to go ahead and bring in our Trevenant and go for the Seed Bomb immediately to take you out. And go ahead and bring back that... Oh, never mind. They got a Gramble Shadow in the back. There we go. That's what we want to see. Started to see a lot of Grambles when I put the Dark and the Nihilego on the team. You got those two... It's not based off the typings, it's based off the moves that they do have. That's how the alignment is, right? We've said that before. All right, bringing in the Nihilego. up against this Grand Bull. I think we're going to let this go. We just wanted them to use up their energy, and we're going to be able to just take the win with our Obstagoon here, and we're looking good, taking super effective from lunge. But there's really nothing they can do with the win. We got a shield left, and we countered down their Grand Bull. All right, next battle, met with a Machamp, Shiny, and Shadow. What a flex, what a flex. Looking good over there. Very nice. I like how it almost blends in with the grass. Alrighty, so we will shield up this first one because Shadow Machamp is a force to be reckoned with. Kind of was a deer in the headlights for a second there when they bring in that Steelix. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Obstagoon and go for the Night Slash. Now, why not go for Cross Chops, doing more? It's doing a little bit more, but there's also the chance of getting the boost, so yeah, I'm fine. Doesn't really matter. And since they did throw Psychic Fangs, we're looking freaking amazing. Really, actually, because, well, we don't have to worry about them getting to no Earthquake here. Dragon Tail is starting to really dig in, and we are able to counter them down. Now we have a charge move ready to go for that. I would assume they're going to be bringing in Machamp, so we got to throw this Cross Chop immediately here. And we're landing it great. They let it go, still holding on to 2 shields. Bring it in Trevenant, and they immediately swap. They got an Ampharos in the back. Okay, now we do need to look out for the Brutal Swing, which is doing a lot. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but they let that Seed Bomb go. I swap it in an Nihilego, and I completely forgot that I had all this energy. Oh, sounds good to me. We're going to let this go, hopefully survive by an inch here. All right. Nihilego holding on, buddy. Oh, pal. Going for that Rock Slide. This will take them out. All right, but they're going to be shielding it up, bringing back our Trevenant. Well, that's the only thing that we do have. Simply shielding this up. There's nothing they can do. Brutal Swing, no problem. We farm them down, and we'll take that win up against Machamp. Before they do, back out, actually. Okay, never mind. Next battle, we're going to be seeing a Charizard. Freaking fantastic. I love to see a Charizard or a Charm user or a Grass user. Actually, not so much a Grass user because they actually can dig in as well because we are part Rock. Alright, so they go for Dragon Claw. We call it beautiful. I mean, a Blast Burn, you know, it's not Shadow, but it's still going to be doing a decent amount. They swap into Machamp, so I immediately bring in my Trevenant here. We got another Shadow Machamp. Just a coincidence to see these things all back to back. But those are commonly used Pokemon. I'm not even going to argue with it anymore. Whatever, man. Okay, sure. Alright, so taking out the Machamp, looking good. Bringing back that Charizard. Please don't go for a Blast Burn. And they do. I shield it up and call it. That was unnecessary. But I felt like we were cornering them, so we're looking good here. So we're going to be getting their last shield as well. I go for the Seed Bomb. Almost get to it. I would assume this is going to be a Blast Burn. Yeah, I mean, why would they not? So we'll bring in our Nihilego. What you got in the back? A Trevenant. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and throw this Sludge Bomb, swap into our Obstagoon, and have them back out and take the win here. Folks, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll be catching you all next time.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the cat. This is the best day of my life.